As you probably noticed from the recent discussions and situation overall, things have been a bit strange lately, and it's honestly kind of frustrating. I've been seeing a lot of comments and videos circulating about how Miro, the main developer behind Blue Lock Rivals, is allegedly trying to steal players from Goalbound, especially when updates drop. A good example of this is when Goalbound first launched. Right around that time, Miro decided to do this thing called Happy Monday and gave away lucky spins to anyone in Blue Lock Rivals. The thing is, this announcement came out literally right when Goalbound was launching. And because of that, a lot of people started thinking that Miro was trying to sabotage Goalbound's online player count. Now, let me stop you right there, because I've seen a lot of these videos and comments, and it's honestly getting out of hand. There's been this narrative going around that Miro is somehow trying to make Goalbound fail, but that's not the case. In this video, I'm going to clear things up, explain the whole situation, and hopefully get rid of all the confusion. Just to be clear, this isn't a video to hate on Goalbound, or Miro, or the Blue Lock Rivals devs. I'm just here to explain what's really going on. I'm not some blind Miro supporter, and I'm definitely not here to bash Goalbound. I'm just giving you all the facts. Before we go any further, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and stick around till the end of the video. It really helps out, and I appreciate you being here. Alright, so here's the deal. I've seen a lot of people in the comments, on TikTok, and even in some YouTube videos asking, why is Miro trying to ruin Goalbound? Why does he want to take away its player base? Well, let's break it down because it's not as shady as it looks at first glance. You all probably remember that about a week ago, Goalbound launched his game. But right around that time, Miro did something he's been doing for a while. He made an announcement in Blue Lock Rivals about Lucky Monday spins, where players who were online at a certain time would get about 14 lucky spins. I'm not exactly sure. If I'm being mistaken for the number of spins, please correct me in the comments. So yeah, back to the situation. The timing of this was a bit suspect, because it just so happened to drop right when Goalbound was releasing its update. That definitely made it seem like Miro was trying to take away from Goalbound's player base. And I totally get why people would think that. It's a weird coincidence. But here's where it gets interesting. Miro has been doing these Lucky Monday spins for quite some time. It's not a new thing. Sometimes he even does them twice a week. So honestly, people are blowing it out of proportion. And let's be real. These lucky spins don't harm Goalbound in any way. Even if someone does log into Blue Lock Rivals to grab their lucky spins, they can easily hop into Goalbound afterward and check out the update. It's not like Goalbound is suddenly dead because of a few lucky spins. Here's the thing though. A lot of people really blew it out of proportion when Miro announced another Lucky Monday spin just 2 days after Goalbound dropped their update with the new Itoshi brothers, Rin and Sei. Now, I know there's a lot of drama surrounding this, but once again, Miro didn't suddenly invent Lucky Monday just to ruin Goalbound's update. It's something he's done before. The problem is that people are seeing coincidences and automatically jumping to conclusions. And just to set the record straight, it wasn't even Miro who decided to do these lucky spins in the first place. It was the community. Kura, one of the leads behind Blue Lock Rivals, put out a poll asking if players wanted Hype Mondays, and they voted for it. So Miro is just giving people what they asked for. It's not some evil plot to ruin Goalbound. Now, to get back to the whole Goalbound versus Blue Lock Rivals thing. Let's be clear, Blue Lock Rivals is still the most popular Blue Lock themed game out there. It's been around the longest, and it's still dominating the mobile market. So yeah, while it's fun to see Goalbound come out with new updates and styles like Rin and Sei, the reality is Blue Lock Rivals is going to remain the leader, at least for the foreseeable future. The fact that Blue Lock Rivals is so focused on mobile players is a huge advantage. It just makes it way more accessible than Goalbound, which is more of a console or PC game. As I know, at least Blue Lock Rivals is more mobile friendly. And look, I'm not hating on Goalbound at all. It's an insane game. The updates are good, and the Itoshi brothers were a great addition. But Blue Lock Rivals has its own strengths. The thing is, players can enjoy both. You don't have to choose one over the other. If you want to play Goalbound, go ahead. If you want to play Blue Lock Rivals, that's fine too. The real question is, why are people creating drama where there isn't any? Why are we making Miro out to be some villain? And let's talk about the state of Blue Lock Rivals right now. Yes, the online player count has dipped a little, but that happens with every game. But don't get it twisted. Blue Lock Rivals is still way ahead of the competition. And honestly, once the Nagi update drops in just a few days, I'm willing to bet the player count is going to bounce back. We could be looking at 120 to 150,000 players online once that update hits. The game isn't dying, it's just in a little lull, and that's totally normal. Updates bring interest back, and it's only a matter of time before people jump back into the game. But I think the real issue here is that people are forgetting how much Blue Lock Rivals has done for the Blue Lock community. It's been the leader for so long, and while Goalbound is cool and all, it's not going to surpass Blue Lock Rivals anytime soon. So why all the hate? Why try to tear down Miro when all he's doing is working his off to keep his game alive? It's tough out here for solo devs. Miro's doing the best he can, and he's getting a lot of unnecessary flack. By the way, as I'm editing this video right now, Miro just dropped an announcement that the first teaser for Nagi's NEL update is coming out today. And of course, I'm going to break it all down for you guys. We're finally going to get a look at Nagi's moves, and once that teaser drops, I'll be making a full video explaining everything, from his abilities to how they'll affect the game. I'm really excited for this because I've got a feeling that the animations they've put together for Nagi's NEL are going to be top-notch. If you've been keeping up with Blue Lock Rivals, you know the devs don't just half their work when it comes to new characters, especially with a fan favorite like Nagi. So, I'm sure the moves and animations will be just as impressive as everything else they've been putting out lately. Once I get the teaser, I'll be able to dive deep into what Nagi's NEL will bring to the table, and I'm confident it's going to shake things up in the game, in a good way. I can't wait to see the impact this update has, and I'll be here to break it all down for you. So, what do you think about all of this? Do you believe Miro is intentionally trying to steal players from Goalbound? Or do you think this drama is just being blown way out of proportion? I genuinely want to hear your thoughts, so let's talk about it. We've seen all kinds of opinions flying around, and I think it's important to take a step back and look at the facts. I'm not here to start any kind of fight or create unnecessary division. I just want to set the record straight. Both Goalbound and Blue Lock Rivals are incredible games in their own right, and we should be supporting both. It's about enjoying the games we love and respecting the hard work that goes into creating them. So, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you agree with my take on this situation, or do you have a different perspective? I'm always interested in hearing from you, and I love how we can have these kinds of discussions while still respecting each other's opinions. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Let's keep this conversation going. At the end of the day, it's all about enjoying the games we love, and the Blue Lock community is big enough for all of us. And remember, Blue Lock Rivals is still the most popular Blue Lock game out there, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We've got the NEL Nagi update coming, more exciting moves, and new characters, and I'm sure there's a lot more to come. So let's keep supporting the game, supporting both Goalbound and Blue Lock Rivals, and supporting each other as a community. Catch you in the next one.